All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. And this is going to be a video for all the people out there that they have got such a grievance with the violent parts of the doctrine of the Hebrew Israelites, man. And they want to try and say, oh, there's never an excuse for violence. There's never this and there's never that, right? And I'm just going to go into the scriptures, man, and show that you people are wrong, right? Because a lot of the things that the Heavenly Father has did on this earth are violent, man. When Yahweh brought the flood upon the earth and drowned everyone on the earth, minus 8 souls, right? Save 8 people. That's violent, man. That's very violent, right? That's extremely violent. Because even in a city where there's like if there's a little town or village where there was 10,000 people, and somebody just took out everyone that was in that city and only saved 8 people alive, people would call that person a lunatic. So how much more would you people have to say now against the Heavenly Father for doing that thing on the whole earth and only keeping 8 people alive? That was a very violent day, man. That was a very violent time when Yahweh did that on the earth. Extremely violent, man. When Yahweh made the Israelites go into slavery for 400 years amongst the people that are not theirs, that was violent times that they went through. It was violent, man. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 18. That's violence. You understand? I saw one of the videos that one of the elders made the other day, and he was going into Deuteronomy 30, right? Showing that the whole path of Israelite children of Israel receiving their excellent place of rulers over the earth, that it was prophesied. But here's the thing, that path was violent. It involved the curses, which the curses are violent, man. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 1, it shall come to pass when all these things come upon thee, the blessing and the curse was violent, man. The curse was violent. You understand? So if you're thinking you're just going to get to the day of the Lord and you're going to, and this is, you know what, man? This one here, yeah, is for all you flimsy, flappy arm Christian men, right? And all women that they want to talk their mouth up about when it comes to men being angry and aggressive, when it's for rebuking them and telling them that they're going off with things, right? But then the moment that they need a man to have that kind of spirit to help them and save them from something, right? Or they've ran their mouth to a man in public and now that man wants to get physical with them, which they didn't expect would happen, and they're used to men just jumping out of the woodwork and helping and saving them. Men ain't going to do that no more, because now they got their own grief and they realize that you men aren't worthy to be jumping in the line of fire for it. You're not worthy for that. So why should they help you? Why should a man that you don't know, that you wouldn't respect any other time and give any common courtesy, and if you saw a woman harassing him in public, wouldn't say to that woman, shut your mouth and leave that man alone, because that's a man? Leave him alone in order to stop that man from having to raise up himself and go against that woman in a physical way, maybe to end up in jail or prison or anything like that. You wouldn't help that man in that regard. So why should he help and risk you in his life? But women don't want to think like that, though. And a lot of you Christian men, you don't want to think like that. And even some Israelites, they make excuses for women. But why are you making excuses for them for? They can get judged and receive getting unalived like anybody else, man. Women died in that flood, man. And people can laugh, oh, this guy's bugging out, he's crashing, whatever you want to say, man. But the day of the Lord's going to be way worse than me getting angry on this camera. The things that every Israelite knows is going to happen, man. And all you Christians supposedly know as well. When you're talking about hell, burning in there forever, that sounds violent to me. Burning in hell forever. That's an extremely violent time, man. That's an extremely violent time. The crucifixion of Yahweh Shai was violent, but that was pleasing to the Heavenly Father. So all you people running around talking up your mouths, trying to make it like, oh, the Israelites, they're just this and that. Mate, what are you talking about? What's in your doctrine, man? What's in your preset package? You've got hell in there. Hell's way more violent than anything the Hebrew Israelites have ever said. Hell's way more violent. Because y'all teach that if a man R-words a woman, he's going to be burning in hell forever. That's what you would say. But what we say, he ain't going to have to go through that. He's going to get a punishment, which also gives the woman a husband as well. Now, you might look at that some kind of way, but we don't care what you think. Because Yahweh don't say that it's wrong, does he? So who are you to say it? Did you make the earth? Did you make the heavens? No, you didn't. Most of you Christian men can't even manage to keep a beard on your face. And here's the thing, the rules of having a beard doesn't even say that you have to have a big one. You don't have to have a beard like Aaron, but you have to have something on your face. And y'all can't even manage that. Can't even manage to give yourself a week's worth of growth. I don't like when it's too stubbly. Because you're a waste, man, that's why. You can't manage to not cut your beard off. You can't manage to not eat pork. Get a Rice Clark turkey rashes, man. What the fuck, man? You can't manage turkey rashes. Oh, I'll just have to eat a pork sausage. Get beef ones, man. Or chicken ones. Lying and saying that the Messiah's got tattoos on his legs. All kind. You can't even bear to think that the Messiah is a so-called black man. Oh, no, I don't see colour. Well, are you blind? What do you mean you don't see colour? Let me see your Rice Clark wardrobe, man. I bet there's colours up in there. I bet you'd have a favourite colour. So you do see colour. I bet most of your shoes would be your favourite colour. Whatever your favourite colour is, most of your t-shirts would be that colour. Most of your jeans would be, you've probably got a favourite colour of jeans. Do you like dark blue? Do you like black ones? Do you like light blue? But I don't see colour. But make someone break into your house. Oh, he was a black man, 6'2", wearing a green jacket. Yep. And he had a bit, you'd see everything then. Stop fucking trying to deceive us all the time, man, you bastards, man. And if you don't like my language on this one, well, Salakia, if you're a person that can't handle that hard speech. But you know what, man? Way worse things are going to be happening on this earth than a man swearing and getting angry. Than a man saying some bad words about women that deserve for bad words to be said about them. Because nobody ever's got a problem whenever no one's calling men bums. Or when no one's calling men ugly. Or when no one's calling men fat. Or when no one's saying that men's penises ain't big enough. Or whatever they want to say, man. And when a man says anything about things that get said in this world, people always just assume that he's talking about himself. Maybe a man's got a grievance with it happening to any man of his own people, of his own nation. Maybe we don't like any man from our nation being disrespected, man. And if any of you people out there in this world have ever disrespected a Negro, Latino, or Native American man, you better get ready, man. Because the Heavenly Father don't like that. And he's going to judge all you people. If you've ever said anything about one of his children of Israel and disrespected us, he's going to get you back for that, man. He's going to get you. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, let me read it then. Oh, he's lying. He's just angry. He's a crash out. Well, let me crash even further then. Matthew chapter 18 and verse 7. Warn to the world because of offences, for it must needs be that offences come. I was watching one of the videos that one of the elders put out the other day where somebody was at his workplace, an Israelite, a wicked Israelite man, right? Was trying to get him fired, was screaming out his mouth, trying to get him fired, was making up false allegations, trying to accuse this and say that, right? And in that particular situation, it didn't work. But you think that there hasn't been brothers out there where there's been situations where people have tried to get him fired and Yahweh's allowed it to happen to that particular individual where they lose their job now and lose their ability to make money? And then you might say, oh, but he should have acted this. Well, okay, what did Job do then? What did Job do that was wrong? For him to get the things that he went through, Job lost his family, lost his wealth, lost his health. His feet were turning black upon him. His skin was black upon him. He got given health problems that was making his skin be completely black on him, man. That sounds similar to the type of things that happen to you when you get some certain types of cancers, man. So all you people out there in this world can say what you want to say, but if you ain't ever been under the curses, I don't give a fuck what you've got to say about it, right? Other brothers that are under the curses, elders, pastors, okay, they've been under the curses, so they can have something to say. But all you other nations, you can't say nothing. All you other people that are Israelites that you don't even believe are under the curses, you can't say nothing that I'm going to respect neither, because you don't even believe that we're cursed. You think that we're just black people that don't work hard enough. That's why you think we're in all these situations. You think that the so-called black woman can't grow hair because they've been getting certain hairstyles that and blah 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 blah. You don't think it's because of what's written in Isaiah 3:16, but it is though. Back to verse 7, for it must needs be that offences come, but woe to that man by whom the offence cometh. So all you people out there, you've tried to get brothers fired, whether you fail or succeed, judgment's coming for you. Women that disrespect Israelite men when they're walking on the street, minding their business, judgment's coming for you. People that know us and try and antagonize us, judgment's coming. Judgment's coming for all you people, man. And I'm not gonna cry no tears when I see that day, man. And that's the only reason why I even care to even still be on this earth, man. That day when I get to see these heathens realize they're not what they thought they were, man. That they're heathens. Today where every Edomite knows that they're an Edomite. They don't, oh, I'm English, me. I'm an English gentleman. Oh, I'm Swedish, me. Oh, I'm an American. I'm gonna make America great again. No, you're not. You're a demon Edomite. And you're gonna get Malachi 1:4, man. You're going to get Obadiah 1:18. You're going to get Revelation 13, verse 9 and verse 10. You're going to get Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1 to verse 2. You're going to get Isaiah 63. You're going to get Isaiah 47. You're going to get Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 to verse 68, based on Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. You're going to get Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2 to verse 4. You're going to get Micah chapter 4, man. You ain't going to get the things that you wanted to get. You're going to get judged. You're going to get Revelation 18. That's what y'all are going to get. You ain't going to just sail off into the sunset after all you did to us. So you're kidding me. But people say, oh, this guy, he's talking crazy. He's crazy. He sounds like a lunatic. Mate, you're lunatics. You think that there's more than two genders? You're crazy. Oh, he's just saying that because blah, blah, whatever reason I'm saying for it, is it not true? If you want to try and think you're a psychologist, or the reason why he's saying this is because, well, is it true though? Are the things I'm saying true? Or he's dealing with a trauma. Would that mean it's not true? Or these Israelites, they say this and this, mate, is it true though? Are the things that we're saying true? Or are we just crazy? Or are the things that we're saying got some truth behind it? Because it seems the more and more I'm living in this world, all you people that used to scoff the Bible, you still end up picking it up and reading it though. Eventually, you can't escape. You have to talk about it. When the lockdown came, were you buying Bibles out there? Were the Hebrew Israelite videos on the internet getting more views? When there was a threat in Hawaii, right? Did not one of the elders in Hawaii have 50,000 plus people watching his video and have loads more people watching his video live than had ever been watching it before? To the point where even his video that he did of that live didn't get put in a movie without his permission, and they changed his and altered his voice because of it. Didn't that happen? Did that happen? Did that happen? Or am I just making things up and I'm just so angry at the world because of whatever reasons you people want to say out there? I said, why ain't you angry? That's the thing. All you people want to talk about how angry we are. Why ain't you angry? Why ain't you angry, man? Why ain't you angry? Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Why aren't you angry? Is it because you received a gift? How cheap were you? How much did it cost? An average salary and a car and finance and a mortgage? Is that what it cost you? And now you just appeased? I don't know what you guys are complaining. Life ain't that bad, is it? Or was you a bit more expensive? You're a millionaire now? Or was you a bit cheaper than that and you've got six figures now and you're a so-called high value man? How cheap was you? What gift did you receive? A 40-ounce? And a Philly cheesesteak? What was it? What did it cost you, man? How much did you cost? All you sellouts of Israel out there that are changing up the doctrine. How cheap was you, man? What was your gift? Oh, it don't matter what we call the name of the Heavenly Father. It's June. Ain't no microchip. Well, it's June and it motherfucking is microchips, nigga. That's the thing. There's a hell of a lot of Ras clot, pussy clot microchips all around the blood clot earth, man. And it's June. And guess what? When it's Ras clot July, there's going to be microchips there too. But some of you fucking pricks out there, man, right? Yahweh man. Some of you people, man, you really hate Yahweh, man. A lot of you really hate Yahweh. You hate Yahweh Shai, and you hate your own nation, and you're a sellout to your own nation, man. You sold your own people down the drain for a gift. You bastards, man. And you know what you're supposed to be saying. You know you're supposed to be telling the truth, and you fucking haven't did it, man. And when you get in the kingdom, you're gonna have fucking shame in your eye. You fucking sons of bitches, man. And maybe I shouldn't put this video out there, but you know what? If Yahweh makes me put it out there, then he's making me put it out there, man. Because a whole lot of fucking shit's been done to our nation, and it's like some of you people don't even care. As long as you're okay financially and you've got this and you've got that, you're prepared to throw your whole nation under the bus so that you can be a millionaire. And some of y'all aren't even that expensive. Some of y'all are prepared to throw your people under the bus for less than 50 grand a year, which that ain't even nothing too deep neither. When you really look at all the things that a man would want to have in his life. When you really look at how these devils are inflating the price of everything anyway. According to what most of you people think in this world, only men can be rebuked and judged for the things that they do, and everyone else can just get able to get away with everything. That's the way most of you people think, man. Only men can have things said to them, but then at the same time, when a man actually builds himself up to where he's actually established now, he's not supposed to want anything in life. He's not even supposed to want respect. Shalom, man.